I've been in the bando with the chick. Well, Jimmy Choo Sando, cause I'm rich.
What's going on? What's going on, man? It's your boy Richard Fave TV. We always working, we always grinding. We got J.Dot in the building, Mr. Cakemehappy. Yeah, he had the head. You know what I mean? That's my guy, though, man. We got Mr. Cakemehappy, and today we on our what we say, our Betty Crocker time.
Betty Crocker time.
We cooking cakes, we vibing, we learning what we using, we learning how we got to this level in life. And I got my boy J.Dot, man. J.Dot, tell these folks who you is, man. Introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, man. It's your boy J.Dot Brown. You already know Chef J.Dot, aka Mr. Cakemehappy. You know, I say fuck the drip. I got the Drizzle, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You already see it's on deck and it's infused too. You know, yeah. So we out here, turn the music to the cakes. We here today.
So explain to us your workspace. All these things you got around us. We got the teddy bear, we got the statue, we got the little mirror, man. Explain to us what all this shit mean to you.
So starting with the bear, you know, this right here is Lil Blue. You know, he's my everything, you know what I'm saying? When I was born, you know, I was he was given to me by my aunt, you know, and I've had him ever since. He's been with me through all my trials and tribulations out of life. And, you know, he stayed at my mom's house, you know, for majority of the time. And then this year, as I broke into my whole boy George persona, you know, kind of like the spirit just kind of like told me to bring it with me. And then he kind of just like became a part of the act. He wanted to come out the door. So, you know, he get to see the world now. Yeah. And then this right here was actually given to me from my mom's Mama Ginger. Shout out to Mama Ginger. You know, she gave this to me on this past Christmas of 2020. She gave this to me. So, you know, so I bring it with me, you know what I'm saying, just in support, you know, in good faith, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here today. Like, for real. So this book right here, this actually is by my boy Derek Frazier, you know what I'm saying? He's a homie I met, you know, off of Edgewood. Shout out to Edgewood, Auburn Avenue, you know what I'm saying? That's big money spots, you know what I'm saying? You know, but nonetheless, he's a Black author. This book right here is for kids. I've read it myself. I've read it to, you know, quite a few other kids, you know, and I just support us. I support Black, and just, you know, we the next wave, you know what I'm saying? Right now, we building something that's coming out of us that we're manifesting, but we didn't even know that was already ordained. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just happening, and it's a movement amongst all of us, and I support all of us, man. We are making this Bloody Mary strawberry from scratch. We already, right now, what we have the strawberries in there. We're about to add in some applesauce. I like to add applesauce because it gives it that extra. Applesauce? Yes, sir. It gives it that extra flavor. That good carnations melt. Okay. If you are using anything in the kitchen, then it should be this right here. You know what I'm saying? From your macaroni and cheeses to whatever it is that you're making, that good carnations melt, it adds a different texture and flavor to it. It's way better than regular milk. If you had a grandmother or anybody inside of your family that know about traditional cooking, then trust and believe that's what they were using right there.
Yep, I done seen this. My grandmama didn't use this.
What we're doing is we're mixing it up a little bit right now, you know what I'm saying? So I got in the strawberries. I also have in some fresh applesauce. I like to use a little bit of cream cheese. I actually have it melted down to change the texture of it. A lot of people notice that my cakes are very moist, and they have a little bit of a different texture outside of the cake texture. A lot like a almost like a cream cheese, or a cream cheese cake or something like that, or ice cream, as some people relate it to. But you know, you have to kind of like balance the flavors yourself. You know, I use this box. I start off with the box. On the back of it, it says that you should add vegetable oil, 3 large eggs, and 1 cup of water. What I do is I use 1 cup of actual carnations milk instead. I increase the eggs into about 5, maybe 6, depending on how fluffy that you want it. And then for instead of vegetable oil, I always use real butter. That changes the taste and everything, and just those 3 changes right there could make a big difference. And then you add in a little bit of real sugar. You know, a little bit of real sugar changes everything. And I say also,
how much sugar do you put in there though?
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot right there.
Yeah, because it's already you say just a little bit right there.
That's a lot right there.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it already has its own sugar inside of it and everything like that. And you don't want to get too carried away. People do have diabetes, so I do try to be on the healthy side as much as I can. I will have a lot more vegan treats coming soon in the future, but right now, shit, we got to keep it like it is. You know what I'm saying?
So how did you get into this baking? Who taught you how to bake and come up with this idea to make very good cakes and go out and promote it in different clubs? I mean, how did you get started?
So like I said, you know, baking and everything started, you know, when I was a kid, you know, like I said, you know, and how it led into that subject is because my mom used to bake pound cakes, and that was one of the ways to take my mind off of some of the traumatic things that was going on. So I would anticipate when she made those pound cakes. And as I grew up and lived life, I always told myself later, as I started to face trials and tribulations, like going to prison and stuff, it was when I was in prison, I said when I get my first apartment and get settled, that I was going to make my first real pound cake. I was going to enhance the flavors that she had, and I was going to see what it come out like. And it was not to be sold. It was just something just to say, I want a fire-ass pound cake. You know what I'm saying?
How did you end up going to prison, though? What I mean, you ain't got to go to death. What you do?
Just a life of wanting things faster than you should have had them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't like that, though. I don't like that. I mean, that's nothing wrong with you doing it to get it faster, but sometimes when you get things fast, it's hard to maintain.
I used to call it money go nowhere fast. You'll get all this pocket full of money, and then you ain't got nothing. You know, even when it came down to going to the studio, you'll end up recording tracks off of money that you made hot. And then shit, sometimes the tracks that end up coming out being shit, they wouldn't be recorded right and stuff like that. So I looked at those as signs as God had other ways for me to be able to get it.
So what do you plan on doing with this cooking stuff and baking cakes, and how do you plan on branding it to be on another level?
That's a great question. Just by continuing to let God work with me in it. You know what I'm saying? I've been blessed to have people who have come into my life who have been able to show me different ways to be able to be a successful businessman. Shout out to to all of my other chefs and entrepreneurs, you know, my boy True at Mangoes, you know, Chef Kodak, who showed me big love, who allowed me to come out to some of their different restaurants and, you know, patronize and sell my cakes there. You know, they kind of give me the business on what to be able to do next, how to be able to save money. You know, I have a booker now, you know, she helps me keep money in order. So therefore at the end of the year, so it's all coming together. I'm still finding my way with it, you know what I'm saying, because I do music and this at the same time, but it's kind of just doing its own thing, you know. I can't even put it no other way. To sit here and say I have a whole mapped out plan for it would be a lie, you know. I just let God work. Man. So we are back. What I'm doing, I'm preparing the Bloody Mary strawberry, and I'm pouring it into this pan, and it's about to go in the oven on 350 degrees. You know, I like to already preheat my oven just so therefore it's already really hot when I put it in there. And then we're gonna have that baby right, baby. Yeah.
So what is your favorite cake to make though? Like, what people know you for when it comes to making cakes?
Two main cakes that people know me for is my Bloody Mary strawberry as well as my Mama Ginger's pound cake. Those are some of the top two cakes that I have. The Mama Ginger's pound cake is the start of the business, of course. You know, so we started in 2019, August 31st, you know, and we've been rocking ever since, you know. Yeah. And then Bloody Mary strawberry came a little later, you know, around Valentine's Day. You know, also that Smitty sugar cookie brownie. Can't forget about them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like those are some of my top 3 flavors.
No. So when did you come up with this infused like icing, and what's inside this icing?
Oh, so this right here is a cream cheese based drizzle. You know what I'm saying? I like to cook it up on the stove. You know, it's infused with everybody's favorite. You already know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Delta 8. You know, Delta 8. It's infused with some good Delta 8. Some good Delta 8. It's infused with Delta 8. Yeah, so we got some good Delta 8 infused drizzle, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people also know me for these edibles out here. So these edible infused Delta 8 cakes is going dizzy dummy crazy, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm just happy, you know. It's a different market, you know. I went out to Las Vegas. I had the pleasure of being able to go to Las Vegas and be able to make some of the cakes over there. And they actually hooked me up with this merch right here. So they hooked me up with the shirts. You know, it was out of Las Vegas where they came up with the idea for the shirts and stuff. and we just been putting everything into motion ever since.
J.Dot, man, the cake is almost done, man. Let's see how it came out,
we
man.
ready to see what's going on.
It, man.
That Bloody Mary strawberry, you know what I'm saying?
Bloody.
That Bloody Mary strawberry.
Strawberry.
Let me get this over here.
Bend it over. I don't know if the camera can see it.
Oh yeah, you can see this right here. This is not burnt at all. This is perfectly baked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fresh up out the oven. And what we about to do is we about to glaze this thing go down right. So I got me some over here. You want to get something else to sit right there?
This is cool.
That's fine.
Let it fall. Let it make. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we about to top it off with some good strawberry icing right here.
Strawberry icing. So do you know how to like really cook, or you know how to just bake?
No, actually, so we forgot Job Corps. So I actually went out to Job Corps, you know, when I was 17 years old. Went out to Job Corps, was in Job Corps where I actually got my my culinary arts certificate, and then from there I went off and did a little bit of more schooling from there. But I went to Job Corps, got my GED. You know, I was kind of a badass in school. You know, I had a flip mouth. So school wasn't working out. You know, shout out to Miss McManus. I hated her ass while I was in school. That was my last vice principal, you know what I'm saying, up under Miss Gilliard, you know, over at Jenkins. Yeah, you know. But I ended up going out to Job Corps in Brunswick with Miss Duenas. Miss Mary Duenas is my instructor, and she the one who kind of taught me a lot of different things about being in the kitchen. You know,
like, why do you put the icing on the top of the cake first before the sides?
I don't really have a direct way that I just choose to do it.
I'm just wondering, Mama on the side. The top look good though.
Yeah, it's not a direct way of.
So is it like candy inside this cake?
No, it's no candy inside of this cake. Actually, within this one today, I have just fresh strawberries, and then I also have a nice cookie crumble, a strawberry cookie crumble inside of the cake, just to kind of give it that extra flavor. It makes it kind of taste like an ice cream a lot more.
Okay. So, like, how many signature cakes do you have?
So on my signature side, I have my Mama Ginger's pound cake, and then I also have my Chef J.Dot's $1 million butter pecan cake. You know, a lot of people know about that. And then I have a new one that I just did, which is my yogurt. I mean, not my yogurt, but my pudding. So I just did a J.Dot's pudding yesterday and brought it out for the first time. So that sold out very, very fast. And the taste of it is it's very delicious. So it was a banana pudding yogurt with a pound cake bottom top. So you know the crust from the pound cake, I actually added it to the pudding just to give it a little different texture. But it was hitting yesterday. That was hitting.
Like, how do you not make your cake so like unhealthy? Like, how do you make it a little bit healthier with less carbs? In that nature.
It's just a preference on what I've been accustomed to so far. You know, right now I have been reviewing different options of sugar. I have tried different cakes, doing in a vegan option, but what I didn't like about it was the way it tasted. Like I tried a pound cake with I forget what type of sugar that was specifically, but it didn't come out right. The flavor of it was disgusting to me. And I'm very big on flavor and how things come out tasting. So it just didn't click with me at all. Yeah. So I have to get a little bit more into that. But as of now, I have not experimented with enough different flavors to know how to make a vegan cake taste good. That's just real spill.
I mean, I'm glad you gave us the real one though, man.
Because a lot of people ask that question. You know, I've lost a few different customers who have wanted me to make different things, you know, and I haven't been able to, or, you know, and I'll get in the kitchen and try, but if it don't come out right, I'm not going to just keep on just trying over and over and over again. You know, I'll just give you a deposit back and, you know, it's an unfortunate situation.
Does like wanting to eat healthy messed up the unhealthy industry when it comes to like the customers?
I mean, because at the end of the day, who don't want to get healthy eventually, you know? So I mean, it's a market. It's a market for both. I mean, it's no different than a person who say they want to eat healthy and they go buy some Popeyes fried chicken and then at the same time they get them a salad just to feel like they're on the healthy side. Yeah. So you know.
Show that cake.
Oh yeah.
Man, pick it up. This cake look good though, man. He gave us the real one.
Oh yeah. Topped off with
Lift
some
it up
good.
a little bit more. Lift it up a little bit more.
Yeah. Topped off with some good strawberry cookie crumble, cream cheese, strawberry icing, See, you got me all messy right now. Cream
bad,
cheese, strawberry icing. Nah, you good, man. I'm used to it by now.
And dropped. The book didn't drop.
And it did drop.
Same page.
We said it was gonna drop. He says, but we still on the same page.
Look, you hear me? Look, he putting us down though, man. We getting the real exclusive cake from J.Dot.
Oh yeah.
Cake me happy.
Yeah, yeah. We ain't gonna add no more sugar or anything
Put that white
to
stuff
it.
on it. My little brother drinking that, eating that though, so it's some buzz.
Oh no. You can't. I can't put this on the cake.
Damn.
Because we do got some people out here who can't have. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, if you want you a taste, you can always hit me up at Mr.Cakemehappy. Yeah.
So as far as location though, when can we just come to your location and kind of like just shop with you? I mean, I know I know
right now, right now I do deliveries and home pickup, so you can meet me at my home. I'm over there by the Ice Bar, located off of Fayetteville Road in College Park. You can come in. You know, I do home deliveries. You know what I'm saying? So you can come and pick up, or I could deliver to you. You know, everything else that happened in the future time. You know, just build with me. We all on this journey together.
That's up, man. So, man, I appreciate you for putting this cake together for us. Show them one more time.
Most definitely.
Thank you.
This right here is that Bloody Mary strawberry made with some fresh strawberries, topped off with a good strawberry glaze, a cookie crumble. If you want some, hit me up at Mr.Cakemehappy. I bake up everything from scratch on my own, baby, and I promise you, this right here is it. Yeah.
But like I said, man, I appreciate you, man, for taking the time out your day, man, to come into the kitchen, man, and just chef up, man. This is called Cooking with Rich, man. He came and cooked with Rich, man. Let them know how they can find you again, man, and then we finna get up out of here, dog. I appreciate you for this cake, though.
Oh, yeah, man. It's your boy, Mr.Cakemehappy, Chef J.Dot Brown. You can find me at JDOTBRWN, J.Dot Brown, Mr.Cakemehappy. Also, make sure you go check out that new bank account video available on all platforms right now, doing big numbers, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. I love y'all, and I thank y'all for everything, all my Cake Me lovers. As you can see, baby, we just rising to the top. Mama Gingers, I love you, girl. Shout out to Lil Blue. Lil Blue, you got something to say, man? Oh, Lil Blue said he ready for some of that cake. He ready for some of that cake. Lil Blue said he ready for some of that cake, man. Lil Blue, you got some closing words? It's getting to be different, bitch. Yeah. All right.
And it's your boy, Richard Fake TV. We out.